my God. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's Sunday, right? I'm not supposed to be doing this. This could possibly be my 5th or 6th video. I said I wasn't going to do any videos today because I really just don't have time to spend all day. Because once I start, I can't stop. This is a problem. But I turn around. This 60 Minutes Australia just dropped an epic documentary. I'm like 3 minutes into it and I'm just like, oh my God, I need my camera. I'm like, whoa, what? Nuts-o-rama, nuts-o-rama.
Is coming apart at the seams.
Put on.
Why all the secrecy around Kate?
There is no secrecy around her. I know there are all sorts of rumours floating around, and I mean, some are just beyond bizarre.
No, let's hold it for a moment. So that woman is absolutely, what is the word we can use for her? She is, oh my God, I can't think of a word for this woman. I can't think of a word. There's no word for this woman. I've never spoken about her because I can't think of a word for her. It's like, it's so much. I mean, you know how it's so much you just can't talk about it? I mean, honest to God. Putrid? No, not putrid. She's more like rancid. I don't know. She's kind of more like so furious. I don't know. I mean, like an aloe vera laxative? I don't know. I mean, it's like, I don't know. Is there anything in French? Oh my God, what do they call it? What do they say in French? Salop? Maybe salop? What does it mean? I have no idea. I have no idea. But I know it's bad. Like it's a bad word. And like when the kids say that word, it's like a bad thing. But I don't know. I'm thinking it may equate to the B word in English, but it could be even worse. Like salop. Is it salop or salop? Salop or salop? I have to ask Alice.
Beyond bizarre.
Oh my God, this is too exciting.
And sheer exhaustion, conspiring to take the gloss off this new royal era. The palace is really struggling, and so the future is very uncertain. And some people are assuming the worst, and that William may actually come to the throne far quicker than anyone had imagined.
Oh, Lord, can you imagine if that's the solution? I don't think so. Charles has fixed William. Like I just said in my video that I made this morning, I think when he was working on those succession plans, which he has not yet revealed to William because he's still ironing out behind the scenes with his wife, the Queen Camilla, Camilla is going to take over after Charles as a regent, okay, until her death. And then whatever they do, they do. Mark my words.
It had all been going so well until a routine prostate operation on the king in late January. As the 75-year-old left hospital with Queen Camilla, there was no hint of the bombshell to come. Surgeons had found cancer. Even now, 6 weeks on, what type and where remains shrouded in secrecy. Well, Christina, it's hard to imagine a London where King Charles isn't out and about.
I have to say, Adam, it would be really hard to imagine that because he does like getting out and about and meeting the public.
If anyone.
Yeah, so yeah, we don't want to freeze on
Has
that.
an insight into how King Charles might be coping. It's Christina Kyriakou from 2009 to 2000.
Right. So, whew, Lord have mercy. It's too much excitement for my old, my old self. I'm too old for this. I have a headache. I'm spinning. I'm tired. I'm burned out. It's too much. It's a 24-hour news cycle that's not stopping. And I suspect it's just going to get worse and worse. This week is going to be worse than last week. And the week after will be even worse. We're a good 2-3 weeks away from this being over. Where's Kate? Just produce Kate in a news conference. That's all they really have to do. Why do they insist on being stubborn about this?
2017, she was his communications secretary, a key advisor at the heart of the then prince's inner sanctum. The king's got quite the battle ahead of him.
I agree. I think it's like any person receiving a cancer diagnosis. Initially, they're shocked.
Who is she?
And then
Is she the same
you want
woman?
to find out everything. So he does have a battle ahead of him, but no matter what, he will still be performing his duties.
There will be no public engagements for quite some time, but if anything, the king appears to have been
My goodness. My goodness. It was not meant to be. No, it was not meant to be for King Charles. And the thing is, he had to wait so long to get on the throne. And then he gets on the throne and this happens within a year. Has it been a full year since he was, I think it's not even been a full year, right? Since he has been king. So this is definitely, he doesn't seem like he's going to be a blessed monarch, you know, with longevity. He's not going to be blessed with longevity. But I think going in, he knew he wasn't going to be a long-sitting king like his mother had been. But I don't think he ever thought in a million years it would be this short, you know. And with the cancer diagnoses and the prostate, which seemed to be two separate things going on there with his health, and him just looking very frail, frankly. I think it's even worse than they're telling us, because they lie, right? Lie-o-rama. And then they fill us with propaganda and lies, right? He's very sick, but he has to put up a front because Camilla does not want to give up being queen just yet. It's embarrassing to have such a short reign. So they're working behind the scenes. If something happens to him, if he's incapacitated, Camilla will step in for him as a regent. They may not even officialize her regency during his life. But after his death, while she's still alive, I bet you they're going to try to keep her in there, especially with whatever is going on with Kate.
Eating up rather than slowing down.
In recent weeks, I have been most deeply touched by your wonderfully kind
Oh
and
my
thoughtful
God.
good wishes for my health.
Oh
And
my God.
in return, can only continue to serve you to the best of my ability throughout the Commonwealth.
Oh my
Recently,
God.
we've seen a whirlwind of
Okay, he looks bad. Did you see his eyes? Should we go back a little bit? Oh my God. Where is he? It's horrible. His eyes are red. Oh my God. King Charles. No. I don't allow it. Snap out of it. All right? You're better. You're fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. You know what I would do? Anyway, I won't say it. I won't say it because it would be insensitive, but I would know exactly how to get him to be fine again. You know what I mean? But probably I wouldn't say that. Look at his face. Look at his eyes. This is a man in turmoil. And I don't think it's just the pain of his prostrate. Not prostrate. What did I just say? Prostate? It's prostate. His prostate. It's not just his prostate. Look in his eyes. When people speak, look in their eyes. He's in so much pain. But I would imagine maybe it's painful to have a prostate that's not functioning properly. But at the same time, he looks to be in anguish. Do you agree or disagree? King Charles is anguish. He looks terrified. Look. Can you see that? He looks terrified, really worried.
Can only continue to serve you to the best of my ability throughout the Commonwealth.
Recently, we've seen a whirlwind of meetings with politicians
Oh my
and
God,
heads of
help.
state, punctuated by weekly visits to the hospital for treatment.
It's wonderful to see you looking so well.
No, it's all done by mirrors.
Well, we're all behind you. The country's behind you.
The king might have cancer, but to Christina Kyriakou, he seems pretty unfazed about it all.
you know, he's keeping his humour, and that makes me feel optimistic.
Well, anyway, I mean, I guess if she's optimistic, we can all be optimistic, right? So that's it for this one. I just wanted you to know that this has dropped 60 Minutes Australia. I'm going to keep watching it, but I can't, you know, I'm tired. I am tired. It's like 5 minutes into a 20 minutes thing. I need to go to the gym. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I've got other things on my to-do list, which just keeps going longer and longer and longer because this story just won't stop. It won't stop. Tell them to stop. Just bring Kate out, and then we can all move back. I need to go back to my Paris content. You've just like hijacked my time and my attention. I can't get to my Paris content. I want to cook my things and bake my breads, and these people are just like, you know, stop.